Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the multiplayer round. Should be a fun layout here. Let's see if we have a good round as well. Maple Hill Gold, Enso, and I've already forgotten the last one. Look how quickly that happens. I'm going to take the Sapphire out, just get it out to this landing zone. I don't want to fade off too early to the left, like I've made the mistake of a lot, and I end up deep in those woods without much of a look. But we get safely across here. We're able to get the putt in to get this first birdie along with Code Blue, and looks like Corey coming in as well. Maybe was he taking an ace run with the Rive? No, that was not a Rive. That was the Hobsonheiser Sapphire he had in there. Next Maple Hill. Okay. This one, my play here is to take the Light Glide Paradigm and take a little bit of power off. Ideally what this does is slide up here a little bit further to the right. There's nice, because the power off makes sure it doesn't go OB long. So this gives me a look. 158, so it's 160. The 2 headwind makes this 140. A little bit downhill tells me I should go about 130 power. Let's see if the math works. If this misses, I got some trouble. And okay. It missed, but did not miss completely bad. Still getting the birdie, but squandered that eagle chance by leaking a little bit too far left on that drive. Corey caught up in the trees a little bit. It's just kind of a pitch it through the trees and hope you get there. Looks like he was able to do that and get out over here. So probably the putt in there for his birdie. And we're still all tied up through 2. Final Maple Hill here. This is going to be my Glide Sapphire. It's a slide left. Down the top chevron, right where the light meets the shadow there. And usually a full disc of hyzer, but with this 2 wind, I'm going to go about a half disc of hyzer. And hopefully this turns the corner just right. There we go. Perfectly shaped to the fairway. And slides up here for an absolute tap-in. Always nice to have on a hole that could be running pretty tough. Corey is off the tee. Looks like he's taking a wider route. That's certainly a play there. Oh, it's okay, wider than I think he was probably planning. But as a play to end up over here. Gonna get my fingers touched on that dot on the screen. And take the throw on the backside. I don't like to do that because it just brings so many more trees into play. But Corey is able to do it successfully and keep it tied up through Maple Hill. Let's see what we can do now on Enso. Enso 7. I take Aaron's line, slide left, top chevron where this corner is, kind of the tree and the sky and the rock. And it's usually a full disc of anhyzer. Take a little bit off because of that 2 wind. Get around the tree, big bounce up. Oh, got some rock. Let's see if I'm going to have any look at this here. I got a bit of a look. Let's see, I'm going to have to aim up a little bit. I think I'm cleanly over that rock to just throw a pure 120 for this eagle look. It is good. Just over the top of that rock. I guess I turned that a little bit too much. I'm still not super comfortable with that extreme angle. I know it's something I watch a lot of Aaron. Of course, you guys know I hang out and talk with Aaron a lot, hang out virtually. And he's really skilled at the extreme angle control. I'm much more comfortable with a straight pullback, which my line used to be here, but it wasn't as consistent as that heavy angle. So I'm working on learning those angles so I can hit some of the lines that I'm seeing Aaron take. And that was a sweet throw in by Code Blue. Looks like forehand with a huge hyzer on it. That was awesome. Next Enso is Enso 9 Big Wind. So I'm going to go glide water skip and hope that this gets down here over that rock. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. I certainly did not want to give it that much hyzer. Going to a tough drop zone here. Okay, my normal is about 80 power on this. With the 3 wind pushing 80, gonna go like 50. I'm gonna go 60 because I don't trust 50. And yeah, well, it was good to not trust 50, but I might have even needed 70 power to get there. Clearly I did. All right, what's Code Blue doing? Is he going to take it back? If he gets birdie, we're tied up. I'm not sure where he is at all. All right, he's laying up for the birdie. So we're going to be tied after this one, assuming he makes that relatively simple throw, and it's probably 80, 90 feet or so downhill with the headwind. So it's not a gimme, but oh, okay. Well, we got lucky there. He's off the top and he's going to have a bogey, so we end up gaining a stroke here. Tough wind. The final Enso hole. Enso for Like Glide Paradigm. I am down a little bit at a full disc of Anheuser and hope that the sway was just right. It wasn't. Should figure out what sway I actually want to go with there. 218. This can be harp in. And the harp up to the base. Taking this birdie happily. I hate this hole. I feel like I get that so rarely. Even having to look at eagle, let alone getting the eagle itself. Code Blue also getting their birdie in. All right, final course. I remember it was something interesting. What do we have? Nokia. What a wind. All right, it's going to be glide, skip, arrive. Aim down at this tree. I want the sway to be a little bit to the right. And launch this up there. Okay, hit the gap. And hopefully I don't carry too long. A real skip and oh, okay. Not perfect. I don't know if I have collision here. What do I have in front of me? I think I want to go left. I don't know if I'm gonna get collision, so I'm gonna assume I do so that I don't miss crazy long. I think I probably have collision. Yeah, I do. So unfortunately taking the birdie and squandering that good wind. That's always a bummer. But I just got a little bit long. Not usually something you have to worry about on that hole. We have 2 strokes on the card now. Going to Nokia 9. This is the Glide Sapphire. It's a lot of room here, so you don't have to be super specific with this line. Even if I get that tree, I'm thinking like 80 feet out or so to have a very reasonable throw in. But I don't hit that tree, and we are able to get the birdie. I used to always take the backhand line kind of down the gap here. It was really clean and fun to get. Created a chance for an ace by a skip off this carpet around the basket. But I found that when I missed that line, I missed bad, and I had a long throw in to make it up. So I stopped making that line. All right, I think we still have 2 strokes, which means we can get a little cheeky here if we get a look at it. Glide, skip, arrive off that tee. All right, we're going to get cheeky. 226. A little bit downhill, pushing wind. I think I'm going to run it with the hope. Take my Sunshine Glade 1 line. Go, go, go. Now, Sunshine Glade 1 obviously is a lot shorter. I was hoping that the 2 tailwind and a little bit downhill would make up for it. But it doesn't. We are able to still get the birdie and finish that strong. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. As always, stay bogey free.